Hello. I'm going to show you a new groundbreaking concept from Husqvarna, the new P500 series, a high-performing yet compact, maneuverable and versatile front mower for commercial operation. With commercial machines, we often talk about four elements: efficiency or productivity, durability, comfort, and serviceability. And as you'll see, this machine gets top marks for each of them. Let's take a closer look at the P500 series. The Husqvarna unique articulated steering enables the rear axle to swing in under the machine, giving class-leading maneuverability and a minimum uncut circle. This steering system, combined with the machine's compact size, adds up to a very flexible and maneuverable machine for navigating around trees, bushes, flower beds, and in restricted spaces. All-wheel drive delivers superb accessibility, even in tricky places like hills and inclines. As a safety feature, the system automatically brakes when driving downhill to prevent the machine from racing out of control. It's a great idea for wet or wintry conditions. In addition, the system ensures you don't destroy the lawn when you turn or go uphill. I'm going to give you some examples of its versatility. In addition to regular mowing, the P500 series can also be fitted with a flail mower attachment for rough areas with overgrown grass and low brushwood. The quick connection enables rapid switches to a broom, snow blade, snow thrower, or utility bucket. And the high-end models can also be topped with a cab. As I said earlier, this machine can be used 12 months a year, so you have efficiency and productivity in every season. Now let's take a closer look at the machine, starting from the front. The Husqvarna Combi decks allow you to easily shift between mulching and rear discharge. The cutting decks are stamped from a single piece of steel and ranges between 112 and 132 centimeters. There are no welds or edges where grass cuttings can form clumps. This means excellent quality of cut and mowing performance. The cutting deck is floating, so it follows the contours of the ground for the most even cut possible. Because the deck has a low profile and protrudes at the front and outside the front wheels, it reaches right out to the edges and alongside flower beds, under bushes, benches, and up against walls and fences, greatly reducing the need for subsequent touch-up work with trimmers and other mowers. This means that the P500 series offers a complete solution for covering a greater percentage of the user's requirements. The operator has an excellent view of the working area. It combines the capacity of a large machine with the precision and maneuverability of a small one, so you avoid going over the same areas twice. You save time and increase productivity. When we talk about the next element, durability, we mean the entire machine, from front to back. Every part is designed for maximum durability in commercial operation. Let's start with the cutting deck. As I said earlier, it's stamped from a single piece of steel. In addition to minimizing the risk of grass getting stuck under the deck, there are no joints underneath where dampness and grass can collect and cause corrosion. It has high specified blade bearings with an aluminium casted blade bearing house, all to maximize the durability and product life. Now the chassis. It has a heavy-duty square tube ladder frame. This makes the entire chassis design extremely durable and torsionally rigid. The ladder frame, with its open design and great accessibility, also simplifies daily inspections, troubleshooting, and service. Moving towards the rear, we come to the new P500 articulated steering concept, which uses a dog bone type of articulated steering, the same design as used on big construction wheel loaders. This design creates a dynamic weight transfer on the front wheels depending upon the steering angle. This maximizes traction and secures that you can drive in all conditions. The new design also ensures durability, but most importantly, unsurpassed maneuverability and balance. Then we have the engine and the transmission. The engine is the heart of the commercial mower, so it is critical to use the best engines for the application. The P500 series uses engines from Kawasaki and Kubota. These engines are specifically chosen for their commercial construction, reliability, and durability. There are different horsepower choices as well as petrol or diesel versions to choose from depending on the application. Another strength is that the pump for the hydraulics is clearly commercially graded, with a big 23cc transmission pump. On the diesel models, the transaxles are mounted to the frame with wheel hubs, which absorb the whole load and all impact from the wheels. And as you can see, the entire drive system is easily accessed for service. This machine is built to bring in money, not to sit for days in the workshop costing money. Next is element number 3, comfort. At Husqvarna, we prefer to talk about ergonomics, since it's about reducing unnecessary strain and effort. Focusing on the user, that's our approach at Husqvarna, by creating an operator area that's in tune with how you work. Instead of you having to change to suit the machine changes to suit you. You and the machine work together. And since the cutting deck extends outside the wheels, you can mow close to edges and flower beds, which reduces the need to come back with a trimmer or a walk-behind mower. The P500 series has continual drive to 4 equally large wheels for a stable ride even on slopes, uncompromised traction on all types of surfaces, and high comfort. It features Husqvarna's patented articulated steering, delivering an uncut circle of just 60 centimeters or below. Working with it, you will enjoy unsurpassed levels of convenience. You see, it's easy to get onto, and there's nothing in the way. The operator's area and the front-mounted cutting deck give you a good view of your work, whether you're mowing the lawn or clearing snow. The seat and steering wheel can be adjusted to suit different user requirements. The comfortable seat with armrests can move forward or back, and its suspension can be adjusted according to the operator's weight and body shape. All controls are close together. For example, on the diesel machine, we've got the throttle, lights and ignition, and parking brake easily accessible. And here, you've got the deck lift. You can control everything and you hardly have to move your arm. You can just keep on working. Looking at the pedals, on the right, you've got the hydrostat pedals for forward and reverse. As you can see, my foot has a comfortable angle on the pedal, which prevents fatigue even during long shifts. Another important ergonomic feature that Husqvarna has thought of. Next, we have the final element, serviceability. For service or cleaning, the cutting deck tilts up into service position easily and quickly. As we all know, when the cutting deck is clean underneath, you'll get better cutting results and higher productivity. And since it's so easy to clean, you can do it often. At the same time, it's easy to inspect the blades and sharpen them if necessary, which again means better results. The plug for switching between mulching and rear discharge is held in place by 3 bolts. And these 3 bolts you can loosen using a 13mm flex head wrench. Now the PTO shaft and 2 rear locking pins are disconnected, To detach the complete cutting deck, you simply release these two pins. Once the deck is detached for service, or if you want to connect any other attachment, no tools or heavy lifting are required. It's easy to adjust the cutting height. You don't need any tools or need to move any washers. On the P500, we only have 3 adjustment points, 2 in the front and 1 in the rear, compared with the competition, which can have up to 6 points. As I mentioned, the machine is driven by all 4 wheels, with the main transition pump under the seat. Everything that needs daily inspection is easily accessible. The open design of the ladder frame allows you to easily inspect, reach, and service the main drive and PTO components. Like I said earlier, this machine is built to work, not to sit for long periods in a workshop. Recapping the 4 elements. This is an efficient machine built for year-round operation, compact and with superior maneuverability. It has excellent cutting performance and trimming ability compared to everything else on the market. It's designed for durability and to withstand extremely demanding commercial operation. And as always with Husqvarna, operators enjoy superior ergonomics and comfort, so they can work efficiently and without unnecessary effort. And finally, the machine is built for ease of service. Whether it's about keeping the cutting deck clean or keeping downtime to a minimum, in a word, Husqvarna's new P500 series is built for profitability.